Hey guys, welcome back to Alex Does Whatever the Fuck He Wants. So, I'm going to start doing some gameplay of games that, aren't Half-Life. Today I'm going to do Bastion, as you can see by the title. This is a really good game. I'm not really sure if a lot of you have played it. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll do normal mode. I played this game before, all the way through, and I had all my, pretty much everything upgraded, and...
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
It's gonna be me fighting with the narrator.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
One does not simply fight the Bastion narrator. His narrations are too good. So, well, the way I play, at least, is I destroy everything. I like to get
he sees what's left of the
fragments. You get these fragments, they
work undone in an instant,
and you use them to upgrade your things. Or no, you don't use them to upgrade your things. You use them to buy upgrades for your things. And
that survivor. No, ma'am. It's a gas fella.
You say
forced
no,
out
ma'am?
from underground.
Dude, I'm a dude.
Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him though.
Yeah, this game has some really crazy narrations. Like, the narrations are, I don't know, the narrator is just really good. And, he narrates pretty much everything. I'm not kidding, like, everything.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods,
and,
but it'll have to do.
Yeah. That's, so... That makes, the presence of this narrator makes narrating this game kind of difficult, considering the fact that he narrates pretty much everything I'm narrating better than me. Previous
Kids
to
worked up quite a
this
thirst
video,
by now, so that fountain looks
I was trying to make 2 other videos.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
I was trying to make 2 other videos.
A school of squirts tunneled up around.
I was trying to make a video for Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which was a old retro game from, that was kind of redundant. It was an old retro game for the SNES, and, basically the objective of the game is to kill zombies and save your neighbors.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always use the fancy.
But that didn't work because I can't record anything.
It's
I'm using I can't record emulated games for some bizarre reason.
The nicest view.
So then I tried playing The Binding of Isaac, and that
he sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes.
When I tried to go full screen, it just like the recording freaked out.
The calamity got him before his drinking did.
It feels like sacrilege to upstage this guy's narration.
Ronde always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
His shield. Specifically, his shield. That makes sense.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
The odds of him finding his shield specifically. But yeah, this game is really good. It's got surprisingly good
special delivery.
Good combat, and it's one of the few games that I've actually almost come close to saying it's perfect. I don't really say a lot of games are perfect, but this game is really good. It also has a really good soundtrack. I might actually link my favorite song in the soundtrack to this video.
Squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
You can get this game is also available on Xbox Live Arcade, so if you want to play it for yourself,
big old fella pops
I'd suggest buying it.
sees the way to the
I
bastion.
didn't notice
out
there was a
the window.
popping sound when you killed one of
It's
those
a
things.
bit of a drop. He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a
Tomatoes.
breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Get up, kid. Yeah. Do you like this thing? The game's kind of lagging. That's not supposed to happen.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice.
This is a fountain, but I can't use it
Knows
to
he
get
should
water.
draw the
I
string
don't-
all the way back.
I'm not really sure why the world is just sort of like building itself. But it
Good
is.
news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
There's actually a pretty interesting twist at the end of this game. I'm not going to spoil anything, of course, but I mean, you have to play the game for yourself. Because I'm probably not going to play very far into this game, especially since I'll be upstaging the narrator.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
I know this was actually the narrator for some reason was actually touted as one of the selling points of this game. I didn't really know. I still don't really understand that because I mean, like, nobody really like plays a game because it has awesome narrations. Oh, the narrations. Although Little Big Planet, that's got a good narrator. I won't lie. Little Big Planet narrator is like got like the friendliest
right next
voice
to
in
the
the
arsenal.
universe.
Tough part of town.
Like for a game that's actually surprisingly complicated, his voice like makes it
One
seem
sip of the spirits
really
in that distillery,
friendly.
and the kid'll feel like a new man.
I want sword cider. Yeah, so this distillery, it's a passive.
The arsenal.
It allows
where
for
a kid
it lets
can
you
pick the best tools for the job.
pick out passive abilities. I'm gonna keep this. But yeah, you get to pick out your passive abilities, and with each level you get another slot for a passive ability. It's
Some of them squirts
only 8
buzzing
levels.
like crazy in a couple of
and at the end of the game, there's a you're not gonna come close to the final level. I mean, like eventually the levels are actually pretty difficult to get. But there is a new game plus at the end of the game where you are basically a god. Like, I'm not even kidding. You are indestructible. I think you can, like, the only way to make the game have
he falls to his death.
the only way to make the game have any like real challenge at the end of it is if you have all the gods. Oh yes. This game has no difficulty settings per se, but there's this thing where oh, here's my song. Here's my favorite song. You kidding me?
Don't go down that easy.
It ruined.
Kid
Oh, here we
takes
go.
a chunk of alloy, smell of barley and
I have a
spoiled
really bad
flavors
feeling
fills
that
the
this is
air.
going to be too loud.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
It's got like a bit of a Middle Eastern sound to it. It's kind of cool.
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
That sounds disgusting.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Nice. I'm also not like paying much attention. Get all the fragments.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the
It's like
city's heart.
Legend of Zelda.
Might as well.
I'm just gonna run.
See, that core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running. Somersault like crazy.
Oh my god, I almost went off the edge there.
Skyways in sight. Whistles him where it needs to
Awesome.
go.
I win. Alex always wins. Except on...
Now the
oh wait,
kid
never mind.
sees something stranger still.
You
His
didn't see
mind
that.
races.
You wouldn't get the joke.
Did anybody else survive?
Nope, nobody else survived. You
Sure
are
enough,
alone.
he finds another. He finds me.
Yep.
We talk for a spell.
Yeah, so you get to like talk about the things that you
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
So his girlfriend is dead.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest.
Bastion
Enough
power.
to point the way to the cores.
Putting the core thing. The
All I
core.
tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Put it in the monument. Yeah. So, the main objective of the game, for the most part, is
Just
to
like that,
basically build the
Bastion
Bastion.
comes alive.
I mean, like, it gets better.
Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
The end of this game, the game ends with a moral, with like a choice, and it's kind of dumb. Like, because it doesn't have, there's no consequence. There's no real, like, it's just like, what would you rather want? Like, there's no real consequence, there's no gameplay consequence, but what would you rather want? It's that kind of choice. It's pretty dumb. I want an arsenal. Okay. It's probably being close to 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna cut the video off. See you later, guys.